What is up, YouTube? Today is the first day of Cruisin the Coast here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And so we are prepping the Z to go to the first block party. It's in Gulfport, Mississippi. Just kind of get a couple things together, maybe try to get some of the dust off. It's been under a car cover, as you may have seen in some other videos. Today, we want to get some video of us in the car. We'll get some video of the block party, just look at some cool cars and hang out. And the weather is absolutely beautiful outside this morning, so it should be a good time. I wanted to show off here just how quick very little items can fill up the back of these cars. You know, way back in the 70s when these cars were out, people were driving them as daily drivers. I think it would be funny to see how they actually use this hatch space, considering just how small it is. See, we've got a couple of chairs. We could have smaller chairs, but these are nice because the top actually is compact, and then there's a fold-out table. We've got a little soft cooler and a couple other things. When we took this car on Hot Rod Power Tour, we had every little cubby filled up. We had literally this whole back except for a window for the rear view mirror I could see through, but we had everything filled up following the bottom of the line here. And then we had a couple towels and things that was on top of all that just because of the heat that bakes down through this almost flat horizontal glass. So we had towels touching the glass here, but completely filled up. I think I've got some pictures I can throw into the video from that trip to show that off. It's pretty funny.
Okay, it's Sunday. It's the first unofficial day of Cruisin the Coast. We are headed to Gulfport. Check out some cool cars. Take the Z out for the debut. It's a gorgeous day. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great today. Like I said in the first part of the video, there's going to be a lot of cool cars. We'll probably see some in traffic as we're headed there. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all have a good time, all right?
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
You too.
Looks like a 39. Maybe another 39, 38. So here we are, Sunday block party. This has actually turned out to be one of our favorite days. A lot of cars, but the traffic is not real bad to get in here.
What is that?
Looks like a VW Rabbit or a Golf.
Neat. Busy, busy.
Bunch of Beetles. A whole row of Beetles.
Good morning. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, we may be possibly the only Datsun.
Is that a 38?
Where?
Sharp left.
The black car?
Yep.
Looks like a Ford. I'm not familiar with the year though. Yeah, we may be the only Datsun out here. Maybe the only Z. We've seen some in years past. Tight squeeze through here. Looks sharp.
Very sharp. Very classic green.
Is this a Ford Fairlane? Yeah, it's nice. Nice colors. Guess we'll just find a spot wherever we can.
Yeah, we'll just keep rolling on through.
Nice Jeep right here. The big wheels on this Jeep.
Guys, we are cruising day one. Look at the blue. That's a great color.
It's a nice truck.
Good choice.
is a 280Z. Doesn't have a stock motor though.
Hey! Hey!
Anyway.
We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Bye! That was Kenny and
Kenny.
Stacy.
Yeah, there's more of our family down here.
Yeah.
So we're just mostly looking for a spot right now and just kind of cruising.
Yeah. Look at that Dodge COE.
Yeah, those are cool vans. I guess they're not really vans, they just look like a van.
It does look like a van, yeah.
Look at this, it's almost like a dark root beer Bel Air. I don't know what you call that paint job, but that is deep glitter color.
That's pretty.
Oh, it's left leg workout day for me today. I just got the clutch adjusted. I had it adjusted wrong, it was slipping a little bit. Now I got it just right, it feels so much better. Down here at some point today. Alright, I'm pretty happy. I know it's not real hot this morning, but we're at 200 degrees, basically idling through all this.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hot Rod Power Tour was incredibly hot, and idling on just some of the racetracks going in to park and be part of that day's events. I think one time we hit 225, which is not real bad for
But it
LS,
was 100-degree weather though.
but I don't like it.
Shall we go left?
Yeah, I guess we'll go left.
Guess so.
I've got an LS1 and this one.
Oh, Ryan, look at the orange on that truck.
Oh yeah, that's a Ford F1. That's a 48 F1. My
It's one of my favorite colors.
my favorite body style.
Did you see the yellow pop up in the sun? Neat. Let's go take a closer look at that.
Any spot will do at this point.
Any spot will do. Somebody's holding that spot. That's okay.
It's all right.
You know, the Cruisin the Coast Facebook group said people were lining up for this today around 4:30. And we are here, it's 9:48. We thought we were semi-early, but nope.
We need to get out, knock the dust off this thing. Getting a lot of looks on this car. We're definitely.
Look at that Camaro.
It's black right here.
Yeah.
Does that look at it? I'm not good on the finite differences. Like maybe a 68, 69. I'm not sure. It's got nice wheels on it.
Yeah.
Right downtown Gulfport. You came here.
That is for true.
That is true. You cannot miss it because you cannot get in.
No, you come downtown Gulfport, there's nowhere to go. This whole several block radius is blocked off.
This is a pretty peaches and cream.
It's a nice classic color, and it's got kind of an antique lace type look to it.
Driving Miss Crazy, it says.
We are street level, finally. There's that cool Samurai we saw. But if you've never heard of, or if you've never been to Cruisin the Coast before, the entire idea is almost every town, coast to coast in Mississippi, participates. And you drive through, you get a card stamped. At the end of the week, you can turn in your card for door prizes and money. And then you just get to visit the different venues and support the coastal cities.
That's right. The town benefits from it. It supports a lot of small businesses that get out here. It's definitely traffic congestion for the folks who live here, but it's worth it. It's fantastic. It's an event that gets bigger and bigger every year, and they continue to break records about how many people have been registered and cleared.
I want to say early registration this year stopped at about 8,200 cars.
Oh, and they also usually have at least a couple of cars from other countries, interestingly enough.
Yeah, when we head to what they call Cruise Central, they normally have a sign up with who's registered and from where. We'll have to take a look at that.
And we wouldn't miss it. Look at the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner.
On a Roadrunner. I hope I'm getting everything I intend to.
Look at that Bronco. Oh, it's so pretty.
Ah, this is a late 80s Camaro, I think.
It was a really great game.
Yeah, so Cruisin the Coast is open. Oh, look here. So, Camry? All right.
1986. Had a really is that right? An older.
I don't know if you can hear me. I wish you could smell videos. They're obviously not running pump gas. So what we talked about, part of Cruisin the Coast is meeting up with your family. Hello. It's my brother Aaron, my sister-in-law Jacqueline. They own the 63 Thunderbird you may have seen in some of our other videos, and they've got it parked over here. We'll go check it out in a minute. Take a look at it. All right, guys, maybe you can see us. Here's the 63 T-Bird. We just spent 9 weeks, I think, doing pretty extensive work to this thing. So like I said, 63 T-Bird. It's overall in pretty good condition. New wheels and tires. These are Krager smoothies. The fan's on. New LED lights. We wondered if it would make it look too modern, but in both of our opinions, they actually fits the style of the car. It doesn't really make it look too modern. Pop the hood.
I don't have to.
Oh, that's right. My mistake.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about the car.
So it's a 1963 Ford Thunderbird, and we just installed Sanderson headers with a mini starter on it because the factory starter would not work. It was too big. Let's see, we did a stainless steel exhaust with cherry bomb resonators from the headers all back.
Installed this new master cylinder and brake booster.
Master cylinder, brake booster, and we converted the front brakes from drums to discs.
I don't know if we can see this in here. Let's see if I can sneak a peek.
We also put coilover shocks and had to do some modifying on the upper A arms, control arms.
So Aaron, what would you say is something that y'all been working on and it was a surprise and maybe an aggravation?
The steering gearbox. We rebuilt it, and that is so picky that we are going to have to get back into it because the adjustment is almost like a needle, like super close.
So you have to 10 and 2 it the whole time?
No, it's once you get used to it, it's kind of not bad.
Yeah, this is the Ford 390 motor. Sounds really good. After the new exhaust we put on, it went from what, a 1.5 inch exhaust to a 2.5 inch.
2.5.
He had to retune the carburetor because it was just breathing so much better, and it runs so much smoother now. Let's take a look inside here real quick. For me personally, one of my favorite features of this car is the chrome that goes all the way down, and it's also the door handle. I love this. Really nice shape in here. This is the style where you can get in and out by pushing the steering wheel over. Yeah, this thing is great, especially with the new shocks and suspension. It rides so smooth now.
You can start it up if you want.
Let's fire it up. We'll get a new, here, I'll go to the back and we'll get an exhaust sound video. Built that exhaust, no big deal. You come up here though, and it sounds so good. This thing runs like a champ. He did convert it to a modern alternator. We've got a aftermarket high output power steering pump. Works really well.
Wow!
Sounds good. They are proud of their car. That is nice, huh? Looks like it just came off the showroom, doesn't it?
This is like the cars are weird.
Okay, it is a 355.
That is really great.
Here we go. Somebody else that's got good taste out here. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's nice to see other cars like this though. It's a 280ZX Turbo. It's got that old car smell. It smells good. This thing looks mostly original. I think those are original style wheels. All right, it's kind of the end of our Sunday. This is the start of the week, so it's really more of just a get together, look at a bunch of cars, have some good food, listen to some good music. Here's our Z. Looks like we got a whole group of people just checking it out. That's pretty cool. We're right by a generator, so it's a little loud here. Oh, there she is. Pretty good day. Tons of cars. I want to say that it seems like there are more streets that have been blocked off this year for Sunday than I ever remember before. What, a good 3 or 4 more streets up and out?
Completely packed too.
Completely packed.
Full of folk.
You know, earlier this morning when we pulled in, I said on the video we were kind of parking in the back, but the party ended up coming all the way back there. We parked near a brewery, which had a band and there's food. And so there was a lot of people back there as well. So this is a great start to the week. I want to try to get video of every venue of every day we go to. So yeah, the cops are waving us on.
There's still more vehicles down here.
Yeah, so we're
Look at
outside
this.
of the
Look.
official area.
Look at
There's
this.
Sully's. Look at the amount of vehicles parked out here.
Okay, so this is Sunday afternoon. This is not really the end of our first day of cruising because we're still cruising. This is Cruisin the Coast, but it's been a great first day. And really, I think we said this earlier in the other videos, but there are a ton more cars here. This is Sunday. This is Gulfport Day, so it's the first day. And generally, I always think of this day as the day with the least amount of cars, like more folks roll in earlier in the week. But no, this day has been super busy. And something that I love about Cruisin the Coast is that it is a lot of people who are just a bunch of friendly folk who all love the same thing. And they all kind of walk by and they're reminded of a car that they had when they were in high school, or even if they don't, they just think it's neat and like, what is that? And everybody's willing to talk about the story. Everybody's willing to talk about all the love and energy and hard work that they put into these cars. So like, we're driving a 1977 280Z, and so we've had so many people come up to us, be like, or we just overhear them saying, I had one of those in high school, and it's nostalgic in that way. And that's kind of a common ground that brings the community together. Like, everybody gives each other a thumbs up. That was something that my mom and dad used to say when we would come to Cruisin the Coast. They're like, if you like something, give them a thumbs up, because they're happy and they're proud of it and they want to swap stories. And so I think that's kind of neat. It's an easygoing conversation with anybody you pass by on the street.